At its height, the British Empire controlled nearly a quarter of the world's land and population. It dominated global trade routes, projecting power across continents. And yes, the Royal Navy was essential. But naval power alone cannot explain something this massive, because ships don't build empires, systems do. The myth of naval power. The Royal Navy was undoubtedly powerful. Victories like the Battle of Trafalgar ensured British control of the seas against Napoleon Bonaparte's forces. But here's the key point historians emphasize. Naval dominance was a result, not the original cause. Maintaining fleets required timber, iron, gunpowder, skilled labor, continuous funding, all of which depended on something deeper, industrial capacity. The Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution began in Britain in the late 18th century, and one invention changed everything: the improved steam engine by James Watt. This allowed machines to run continuously, not limited by wind or water, and that unlocked large-scale manufacturing, mechanized production, and urban industrial growth. But steam engines needed one thing: fuel. Coal. Why Britain had the edge. Britain had a unique advantage: large, accessible coal reserves located near industrial centers. Unlike many other regions, coal in Britain was close to the surface, near rivers and ports, easy to transport. This meant energy was cheap, abundant, and reliable. And that changed everything. Because in economic history, energy availability determines growth. Infrastructure and transport. Coal didn't just power machines, it powered movement. Britain built canal systems to transport coal, railways like the Liverpool and Manchester Railway. This created something revolutionary: a connected industrial network. Goods could move faster, cheaper, at scale, and that meant Britain could outproduce its rivals consistently. Industry and war. Industrial power transformed warfare. Britain could produce iron ships instead of wooden ones, rifles with standardized parts, ammunition at scale. One example, HMS Warrior, launched in 1860. It was steam-powered, armored with iron, far superior to traditional ships. This wasn't just naval power, it was industrial power at sea. Global economic control. Industrial output gave Britain a massive economic advantage. It exported textiles, machinery, manufactured goods to colonies and global markets. This created a self-reinforcing system. Colonies supplied raw materials, Britain processed them, finished goods were sold back, and at the center of this system, industrial energy, coal. The ships were the symbol, but the real advantage was production. Because Britain could build faster, replace losses quicker, sustain longer wars, and that's something no navy alone can achieve. Historians today agree on one thing: the British Empire wasn't just a naval empire, it was an industrial empire, and its true power didn't come from what floated on water, but from what burned beneath the ground.